Hey, Libra brought out the pink Lamborghini just to race with China, just to race in China, just to park in China. Real bad Trini chick, but he mixed with China. Real thick Kajina, smuggled bricks with China. I tell all my Libras, cut the check, bust it down, turn your goofy down, pop. Pow. I'ma do splits on them. I'ma go drive them mad. I'ma bust it open. I don't date, honey. Cookie on tsunami. All my Libras wanna wife me once they get that get punani. I think he need a bunny. I'ma let him find me. Never trust a big butt and a smile. Word to Rani. Real rap queens like Supreme. Ask Web, Beniki. Ask Bimmy and Joe. Ninja running my dough. Anyways, happy birthday to me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Welcome to the Tarot, Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay. So, dear Libra, this is going to be your reading for the month of August. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the main challenge, close out with an advice and relationship advice. So, I said that twice, but that's okay. An advice is an advice, right? So, Libra-licious, my cutie patootie. Let's get into your reading and see what's going on. What's cooking? I just remembered right before your reading, I went to Trader Joe's, and I got a bag of dried mangoes, and I forgot them in my car. It's even drier right now. I gotta go and pick them up. I want to eat some mango. It's dry though. It's okay. It's drier more now. So anyways, they just came to my mind. So, but you come first. Okay, I'll eat you first, and then I'll get into the mango. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? So your challenge is the Queen of Cups. Okay, I trust my knowing and follow my heart. That's the message. And Libra, at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Two of Pentacles. It says, I clearly make the best possible decision. Decision, Libra. Let's talk about this. What is, I was just like, what's behind the decision? It's about love. It's about love. It's about lovers, okay? So it says, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. Okay, could be coming towards your way. Whatever way, we're going to talk about this. Now, in the present moment, the main challenge here for you for the month of August has to do a lot with an emotional, romantic connection, Queen of Cups energy. We're going to clarify this and find some information shortly. In the recent past, you have the Death card, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Something came to an end due to a closed-off energy. Okay, somebody here was very closed off, Four of Cups, not accepting, not being open to you, to your beautiful love, and you had to let go of this and embrace a brand new beginning. I'm getting here a ghosting energy, okay? And then the Ace of Swords here is you still wanted to know the truth, okay? You're still 333 on the timer. You wanted to know the truth, and you wanted to really, the way that I said so fast, 333. That's like a tongue twister, 333 on the timer. You wanted to know the truth, okay? And despite the fact that things ended, somebody was very ignorant, possibly. We'll talk about this shortly. In the present moment, you have the Fool, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Somebody is trying to make an attempt to make things work with you. The Fool, first things first, it's the first card in Major Arcana. It means a brand new beginning. Six of Cups, Six of Socks. Six of Cups is an indication of a past person, soulmate, friend, I don't know, somebody's resurfacing back into your life. It's more of a romantic connection and wanting to make things work out with you. Someone is very determined. We're going to clarify this shortly. Now, in the near future, the Four of Wands, the Chariot, the Empress. So because of the healing that you have been doing within yourself, somebody here seems to be really acknowledging the fact that they also needed to do at least some amount of work within themselves in order for them to be able to come into a union with you, okay? I go forward with confidence. The Empress and the Chariot is like the divine feminine, and I would say the divine masculine coming in together and moving forward. So without any further ado, dear Libra, let's get into your reading and clarify. There was a swag. So I'm saying, I hopped up out of bed, turned my swag on. So let's clarify the main challenge with the Queen of Cups, my cutie patootie looking all this so delish, Libra. Queen of Cups, The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Empress. So romantic commitment with somebody that you either have family with, children, or you want to have children with them, whatever the situation here is, your main goal here is nourishment and nurturing and finding stability. Because you and this person maybe are not in good terms right now. You don't see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? Maybe haven't talked to each other for quite some time. The Empress is here in your challenge, showing up in the near future as well, right? So this is talking about a double confirmation that you are going to be finding yourself in a situation where you have to really decide, and based on the facts, is this person meeting my standards? Are they also reciprocating the care and the love towards me? Or not, because you can't find yourself being constantly abandoned by somebody who is, having issues of showing you emotional support and availability. You could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, could be I guess it's Cancer, so Taurus possibly also. Now, Libra, let's talk about the recent past real quick. The Four of Cups, actually the death, something came to an end. Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, Three of Cups. The situation came to an end. Okay, possibly again, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel like that there could have been third-party situation. We're not here to put our fingers on other signs, of course. We want to remain cordial, respectful, and understanding. I think that there was possibly, the third party can be anything. Could be a chair, a cat, a pet, a person, a friend. You know what I'm saying? The fifth cousin from Ancestry.com, I don't know. But here is the thing, something came to an end because of somebody getting distracted. Somebody got distracted and left. Look around. There was a whole mess you were all going through, dear Libra. A whole mess. And I feel like that this feeling of rejection, okay, this feeling of feeling neglected by somebody that you shared so much love to and you really cared for them, made you kind of question a lot of things, You started possibly like, I don't know, I'm getting like possibly started blaming yourself. Like, oh, what's wrong with me? Did I do something wrong? Did I say, here's the thing, honey. It's not about right or wrong. It's not about blaming yourself, just that. You just gotta quit. You gotta quit having this self-infliction on you. Okay, you need to set yourself free by recognizing that you were not dealing with somebody just as an adult, their inner child. I'm getting here someone who had abandonment wounds. This person did not grow up in a healthy dynamic, family dynamic. That's what I'm strongly getting. Whoever you were dealing with. Now, in the present moment, there is a new beginning that's gonna come towards you. You're starting on a new beginning. It's slowly but surely. Six of Wands is going to lead you to a lot of happiness, and you have the Queen of Swords. That's you, Libra. This is something that you might have either prayed for or really wanted to manifest in your life, okay? I think this is something that truly is going to make you very happy, very satisfied. The Two of Wands here is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. There is a decision here that you are thinking or reminiscing and thinking in regards to a specific person. Once this U-turn happens and this communication comes forward to you, because the Six of Cups always indicates a person, resurfacing, nostalgia, you're going to ask yourself this question, dear Libra. Is this something that I should direct my energy toward and should really put my resources into? What are your resources? Time, energy, finances, right? Attention is the most expensive currency. So that's the question you're going to ask yourself in the month of August. Let's clarify the Six of Cups for you. Six of Cups, who is this person and what is this situation about resurfacing in Libra's life? The Magician, the Strength, and the Eight of Swords, possibly dealing with the Leo. Okay, like I said, there is a telepathic communication. There is a connection between you and another person. You have the King of Wands also showing up again. Strong Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. So as you can see, somebody is resurfacing. Either they're manifesting, either they're finding the strength within themselves to really show up to you. And I'm gonna keep it very real. There is no sugarcoating. The person that's showing up in your life, okay, for a second chance or whatever, how many chances is out there, they're not so sure about like what they truly want in a relationship. Like there is still work that needs to be done in this person's life. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat that because I'm seeing this happen, okay? Eight of Swords. This person is still tied up to either a belief, either a situation, something is holding them back. It could be as far as like long distance. It could be as far as they're still going through some sort of a separation with someone. Take it as it resonates. Okay, there's hesitation. I'm getting there's hesitation. And this is why you're gonna really take your time in the month of August, not rushing into it. We have the Four of Swords, which is talking about you discovering your vitality. It means you going within yourself. It's like almost a hermit energy. Clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the World. Here's the thing, and then the Eight of Cups. You're definitely going to be in this place of, you know what, I want to emotionally detach and disconnect, because what's going to matter for you, especially with the Four of Pentacles in the near future, dear Libra, is your sense of stability, is your confidence within yourself, and confidence within yourself of knowing that, you know, I'm going to pour into my cup. And if I need to end something, I'm not afraid of ending it anyways. I'm not afraid of putting an end to this, okay? Because the Four of Swords here is you could be putting an end to these games, this cat and mouse game, and giving this person an ultimatum and telling them, look, this is how you need to really behave and become when you come towards me. Not from a place of uncertainty, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have at the bottom of the deck, you have, you know, I calmly make the best possible decision when it comes to the Lovers, right? And wow, and the World here is again at the bottom of the deck. See what I'm saying? You could put an end to this, or you could give it a chance and make a decision and be like, you know what? I'm not repeating the same cycle again and again. You need to really make up your mind. I want that Ace of Wands, but I can get it from anywhere else if I want to. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let's talk about the Chariot. Oh, the Chariot. This person with the Ten of Pentacles, this is somebody that you either have envisioned to have family with, or you already have children with them. The Fool and the Three of Pentacles. Of course, there's going to be a potential, and you have the Devil calling you. You have the Devil calling you. It's like, let's make it work, you know, please. I really want to make this work together. I really want to take this to the next level. And cooperation, collaboration, you could give it a chance. No blaming. I'm not pointing fingers. You know what I'm saying? You could try to go ahead and make it work, but remember, you gotta see the patterns. Is this person representing to be the Empress, Divine Feminine? Is this the mother? Is this the father? Is this person really taking care of the situation? Are they really showing up as somebody that actually is in alignment with your morals and your values, and who really understand and sees where you are coming from, Libra? You've done this too many times in the past. You're too good for this. Okay, you're too smart for this. Excuse me, you're too smart for this. So the Empress is clarified by the Hangman, the Five of Swords, and the Four of Swords. And your intuition is going to be your best guidance, right? To guide you towards making the right decision. So in the near future, like I said with the Hangman, it's a hesitation. It's like pause and reflect, because you want to eliminate, you want to have a clear understanding of this situation, because you don't want no drama. You don't want no stress. You don't want somebody coming back into your life that's going to make you question your worth and your value, or if you're doing something right, or if you're worthy, if you're lovable. I feel like you are somebody that you have been majorly affected by this situation, and also some other traumatic experiences. You are somebody that you're trying to really get by, but here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now, Libra, if you're watching this, you are worthy, capital letters, and you're lovable, and you're somebody that deserves to live. You're somebody that has an impact in this world. You came into this world for a very specific reason. You are who you are, so you don't let other people try to put you down, past memories try to hold you back, or other external circumstances and people define your worth and your value. You are who you are. You're lovable, you're likable, you're admirable, you're amazing, you're gorgeous, you're one of a kind, you're one of one, you're the Justice, you are the Justina. Do you hear me? 2025 is going to be your year. 6 months from now, you're going to be making your life the best. You're going to start focusing on yourself. You're going to start doing more meditation, breathwork, journaling, eating healthy, taking care of yourself, because you deserve, okay? Don't let no relationship from the past or semi-relationship try to hold you back, make you question, what do I do? You got to make the decision that's best for yourself in the month of August. Not abandoning yourself, not sabotaging yourself, because this is some sort of a divine intervention. It's like telling you, look, the romantic relationship and the partnership is not something outside of you. You just got to really go back within yourself. Go back home. Go back to yourself, Libra. The times when you really used to care for yourself, look good, feel good into the mirror, those times are coming back because you're finally deciding to really step up the ladder and say, you know what, I'm tired of this cat and mouse games. I'm going to be focusing on myself because I deserve, because I said so. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There was a pep talk. I wasn't prepared, but it just came out. Now, you have the sun, which is talking about a lot of happiness, okay, remaining optimistic, and I appreciate all I have. This is the most positive energy out there for you, and this is what I'm transferring for you. You have the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Wands. I have all I wish for my relationship. So you're becoming very clear. Look at the combination: Ten of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. You're becoming super clear about the fact that family relationships, they don't have to be that much work. If somebody's coming toward you with the Five of Wands energy and they're creating chaos and conflict, right? And the message here, it says, you know, I stand my ground and look for peace. You are a peace advocate. This is about you really remaining confident in your word and not, you know, here's the thing. Sometimes just because of a fear or discomfort of conflict, you may remain quiet just because you don't want to make somebody else feel uncomfortable. That's gone. You can flush down the toilet. That's not going to happen no more. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to say your truth with love and compassion, right? But it's also, you got to teach people how to treat you. You train people how to teach you and how to respect you. That's very important. I got to have another cup of coffee. See what I'm saying? And you're becoming very clear about it. When it comes to this person and there is a resurfacing and they want to come into your life and they seem to act uncertain, you know what to do. You know what is the best course of action. Stay on your ground, protect what matters to you, okay? And just disengage until they learn the lesson for them to really show up properly, okay? Now, what is the relationship advice for you? So you have number one, yang, you know, the yin yang, right? So number one, this is going to be very easy to find. Number one, relationship message. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. Take the lead. Speak up about it. Be the vocal. Be the voice, you know, of the voiceless, and be the one that's going to be like, you know what? I know what I want, and I'm going to take the lead this time, and I'm going to be like making it very clear what I tolerate and what I don't. So that's number one. And now put your number twos in the air if you did it on them. Put your number twos in the air, Libra. If you got somebody in your life that don't want to see you shine, put your number twos in the air. Nicki Minaj, man, I just did it on them. I love you so much, dear Libra. Thank you so much for everything. And I got to pick up because I'm heading out.